You know, in a world where addictions seem to be on the rise, there are those who manage to overcome them. Gambling is one of the addictions that affects both men and women. According to recent research, 6 in 10 Canadians have spent money on gambling. The research also says the annual contribution in revenue from Canada's online gambling industry reached around $3.1 billion by the end of 2023. BCN's Heidi Echavarria has the story of one man who overcame his addiction.
Behavioral and substance. These are two addictions that we hear about every year. Gambling, overeating, and internet are just a few of the large number of behavioral addictions. While in the area of substance abuse, we find dependence on drugs, nicotine, or alcohol. Dave M. started drinking around the age of 16. A little beer and a little wine seemed harmless for him. However, this triggered the great monster of addictions that came into his life.
And was playing pool for money at 15, 16 years old. And then when we were kids, we used to be able to go to bingo with our mom and watch her play bingo because it wasn't against the law to go there. So everybody thought we thought it was a social behavior, not an addiction. I started drinking when I was probably 16, 17 years old. And back then, I drank until I got sick all the time. I just escaped reality and gambling, and then you don't think about nothing till all your money was gone, and then you were broke. I was broke. Then if you won money, you went back the next day and you spent more to try and get more money, but then you ended up losing it all. Gambling never leads to anything good. They won over $100,000 total and ended up coming back with only $1,000 each. And then after that, when we got back to Bow Island, we were gambling every day.
Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, and even Las Vegas witnessed his addictions. During those tours, Dave not only lost money in his 3 marriages, but also part of his life due to addiction, to the point that he contemplated suicide. This made him hit bottom and seek help. There he realized that the loving God had been waiting for many years for Dave to open his heart, to give him the necessary strength.
When I switched addictions to the gambling, after years, I found myself in this program. So God has kept me away from it. He's taken away a lot of my urges to gamble. And in the first years, it was really tough. And there was a song, Lord help me, Jesus, I've wasted this time. And I used to basically hum it in my head or think about it and stuff. And he's helped me all along the way with both my addictions, because God is a loving God. A lot of people don't know they have a problem. I didn't know I had a problem with the gambling until I did come into these rooms and realize that it was bad. All a choice, whether I gamble or drink, it's my choice. And because of the strength that I've got through this program and through God, which God I classify as good orderly direction.
His decision was to overcome addictions with Jesus' help, who gives his good orderly direction. This year, Dave has been 34 years without drinking alcohol, 27 years without gambling, and 12 years without smoking. For Bridge City News, I'm Heidi Echavarria.
Good job. Great done. Nice.